Is she evil? Yes, she's evil.
When I first went to see her, I said, I believe you're innocent. And she started to cry.
In prison.
When you actually said, where's the evidence? It just wasn't there.
Lucy Letby is a very clever criminal, but she killed those babies, and that's the overwhelming evidence.
He's the one that was there right at the beginning. If he is wrong, then like a pack of cards, the whole case falls apart.
I'm astonished with what her current barrister is doing. I think it's been absolutely disgraceful.
Some of these families are speaking publicly. We want to say, shame on you all.
The lead prosecution expert appears to have changed his mind.
Changed his mind on a murder case.
The families are just devastated that he's discussing their babies, though, in this public way.
I'm not doing it because I want to be on the telly. It's not about me.
They've just got their facts wrong.
The tide has turned.
They're wrong. Lucy Letby is as guilty as sin.
The day that she was given a sentence, obviously it was all over the news.
And he seen it on the telly, and he was saying, is that who I think it is? He said, that's the nurse, isn't it?
It's the naughty nurse that tried to kill me.
In 2023, Lucy Letby was convicted of murdering 7 newborns and attempting to murder 6 others at the Countess of Chester Hospital. The case shocked the nation, but as new evidence emerges, questions about the safety of her conviction are being raised.
Many murders. In all cases, death or injury were due to natural causes or just bad medical care. There were serious problems related to medical care of patients at this hospital. There were problems related to teamwork and interdisciplinary collaboration at the Countess of Chester Neonatal Unit.
There were plausible reasons, very, very plausible reasons for these babies' deaths, and that there was a combination, if you take the totality of the 17 cases, there was a combination of babies being in the wrong place, delivered in the wrong place, delayed diagnosis, and inappropriate or absent treatment. It was not our brief to comment on the wider issues facing the NHS or on other maternity reports that have been issued recently. But I would say to you too, there are clearly systemic factors that are at play that we've identified, as well as individual factors.
Dr. Lee led an international panel of experts who concluded that the deaths attributed to Letby were due to natural causes or medical errors, not intentional harm.
This changing of position between different possible causes is leading to people arguing that the whole thing is flawed. Can you see that?
My opinion was that this baby was a victim of inflicted injury, and whether this was air into the stomach or air into the bloodstream or a combination of both, they all represent deliberate harm.
But if you can't be certain of which of those two causes,
does that matter?
Well, there are many who say it does.
It does not. Both reflect inflicted injury, deliberate harm. In other words, murder.
The documentary also highlights the role of Dr. Dewi Evans, the prosecution's key medical expert, who maintains his stance on Letby's guilt. While Dr. Evans defends the conviction, the documentary presents a compelling case for re-evaluating the evidence. With the Criminal Cases Review Commission considering the new evidence, the future of Lucy Letby's conviction hangs in the balance.
Mark McDonald brought together an independent panel of neonatal and paediatric experts who cast some doubt on the evidence at her trial and gave him new evidence to submit to the Criminal Cases Review Commission. That body is the body that assesses if there has been a miscarriage of justice. Well, some of that evidence went to the CCRC on Friday, and now we wait.
So the whole case was premised on a hypothetical So there's no direct evidence, no CCTV, no one saw Lucy do anything wrong. Everything was done in hindsight. At the time, the babies that died or whose health deteriorated was seen to be a normal action or a natural causes. So post-mortems never identified any issue. So it was all done in hindsight, i.e. looking back, looking at medical records. And an expert or 2 or 3 experts looked at these notes and came to a view that something had gone wrong, that it was malicious acts, and so you had a theory that sort of grew, and that's what Lucy Letby was convicted of: a hypothetical, a theory, an educated guess. And the issue here is the competency of the expert evidence that was presented to the jury, which is why there's now an international body that was put together of the leading experts in this area, neonatology, from across the world, that have looked at everything and simply said no crime was committed.
Previously unseen documents and powerful testimony. Conviction. The Case of Lucy Letby paints a fuller picture of a story that has shaken Britain. A story where guilt, innocence, and systemic failure collide. This documentary does not ask you to decide guilt or innocence. It asks you to look again, to weigh new voices, new data, and new interpretations that challenge what we thought we knew.